These vintage end tables were starting to look pretty dated, so the owner asked if I could give them a fresh new look. So stick around and watch how these went from this to this. So I'm starting off by using this LA Totally Awesome spray. I got this from the Dollar Tree for $1.50. This is really important. You do not want to skip this step. Any kind of degreaser will work. You just want to make sure that it's very clean so that the paint will adhere. And also this will prevent your sandpaper getting all gunked up. And now I'm just using the same cleaner with the drill brush attachment to really get into the details. I'm taking 220 grit sandpaper and I'm scuff sanding the whole entire piece. I've got a foam pad on the sander so it doesn't ruin the edges. The top on this one is actually leather and it had some damage right here. Because this top is leather, I'm just going to slightly hand sand it with 220. Using the sander here would probably be a little bit too aggressive. This is the primer that I decided to go with. This is a stain blocker, and especially since I'm painting it white, I want to make sure that nothing bleeds through. And I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I decided to give it a shot. Now I'm going back over it by hand with 220 grit. One reason why I like to prime first is that it really highlights the areas that still need filling. And as you can see here, it shows all the cracks in the leather. For the tops, I decided to go with Bondo. Since this is the leather surface, I just want to make sure that I'm using something that bonds really well. So I'm getting that mixed up right now. And one little tip, paper plates. After that dried, I sanded everything down again with 220 to flatten everything out. I filled a few remaining spots with plastic wood, and now I'm putting another coat of primer over the whole piece. I'm also going to go in with this caulk to fill in all of the gaps. I'm using Sherwin-Williams Cabinet and Furniture Paint in the color white. I don't have any footage of me painting, But between each coat, you want to make sure that you sand in between with 220. I used the mini wax polyacrylic in the sheen satin. Just a quick reminder of what these looked like before: pretty dated and some minor wear. I'm really happy with how these turned out. The white finish really brings out the curves and gives the whole set a much more elegant look. You really don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on new furniture. A lot of these older pieces just need a little work to bring them back. Sometimes it's just a matter of updating the color and hardware. There's actually a lot of good furniture out there that just looks a little dated. Welcome to 615 Flips. I truly love finding pieces others might overlook. I'm drawn to the ones that feel worn or dated because I see the potential in them. And on this channel, I share real projects and show how a little imagination, elbow grease, and thoughtful details can completely transform a piece. Whether you're flipping furniture for extra income or simply updating pieces in your own home, I hope you leave inspired to see things differently.